today I'm going to do an unboxing and quick review of this paint by number kit. I was at Michael's today. I had gotten a $5 voucher and I had a coupon, so I figured I'd go in and see what they had. And I came across this paint by number kit, and I remember kind of like years ago, you know, they weren't always the greatest paint, and they were, sometimes the paint would be dried out and stuff. But this is actually on a canvas, and what got me is that you can hang this canvas on a wall. And I thought, you know, if anything, I'll hang it in my classroom at school. So I did a quick review online to see, you know, what people thought. Some of them said that they had gotten dried paint, but I have a lot of paint here, so I'm not that worried about the paint. Anyways, it was $14.99, and this is what you get. Here are the paints that you get. And then you get these brushes. And then there's these kind of pins, and I'm assuming they are for the canvas. So let's see. So here it is, and it's actually a flexible canvas. And the reason I was kind of interested in this is because I like the picture, number one. The fact that it was on a canvas and not like the ones back in the day where they would be like on a board. This was canvas that I could hang. Like I said, I could hang this in my classroom. I thought it might be nice. And as much as I kind of like to paint and stuff, honestly, I'm not that creative and the best artist where I could probably paint my own picture doing this. And I thought it might just be fun to try something out that was kind of mindless, that I could maybe do while watching a video and not have to put too much thought into what I was doing. So here is the canvas. It's 16 by 20 inches. Okay, so you get this canvas, and then here is a picture of the numbers to go along with this, and then you have your paint by number tips and tricks and how to frame it. So here is, let's see. This is also, it's all curled up, and this is what it will look like. So there's a color picture of what it would look like. So overall it seems pretty nice. And then this is the frame and the instructions on how to use these pins and this wood to frame it and hang it. And it doesn't look too complicated. You just take these wooden pieces out and then use those pins and close them up, and then you can hang it up. So it seems like that'll be pretty easy. Let's see about these paints too, because again, I wasn't concerned that the paints could dry out because I have so much acrylic paints here that I was sure that I could probably match them. But of course, you know, if you buy this, you want the colors to work. So far the paints they look fine. Yeah, the paints are not dried out. They seem fine. It doesn't look like any of the paints in here are dried out. One of the first brush I took out, the protective kind of cap on it was off, so it's a little ragged right here. I'm going to see if I can kind of fix it back into place. If not, again, there's another brush of this size. One of the things I was wondering is if it will cover the numbers. So the paint is pretty good. So this is the first time I've ever painted more of a detailed picture on a canvas. I'm using the smaller brushes to edge it out. I'm not sure how much texture is supposed to be in here. Like as far as the paint, should it be more smooth? Should I make sure I'm spreading it out? But I can see the 3 here, so I definitely want to try to cover that up. I use the smaller brush to kind of outline. This would actually be fun, like, you know, just like listening to an audiobook. Okay, so I have worked on this painting a little bit. As you can see, it's probably half done. I will say I wear reading glasses. I'm older, so my eyes are not good anymore for close-up work. It's a little difficult. I find that sometimes I have my phone and I'm literally, like, some of these spots are so small and the numbers are small where I literally have to put like the phone like here to kind of light it up. I do it mostly at night, so maybe in the day it might work better. But yeah, it's a little hard if you don't see well. Like now, because I'm filming, I can see really, really well because I have the ring light on and I have all my lights on. But normally the lighting in here isn't as good. I can see everything perfectly. So you need to have good lighting, I will say that, because right now, because I have so much lighting on, I can see the numbers perfectly. But without the good lighting, not so good. And I can also see how I kind of messed up a little bit. So it's a little messy. I have some spots that need to be filled in that didn't cover. You can see the numbers. I don't know if I can zoom in where you can actually see the numbers coming through. So I will definitely have to go over those numbers in those spots and kind of touch up to go over that. But overall, they've come a long way. I've been using the brushes it came with. There's a really thin brush. I don't use the thick brush too much. I finally finished my paint by numbers and I'm happy with the results. I kind of like that it is on a canvas that moves and that instead of being on like those old-fashioned boards. So I really kind of enjoyed it. And I think I might have to go over some spots. Like I can see, I don't know if you can see, but there are on some of the lighter colors, the numbers came through. So I will have to do a little bit of a touch-up to cover those spots up. But overall, yeah, I'm really happy with it. Now let's see, it comes with the frame. I'm assuming that is the top, so you can hang it. And you just kind of, now these are pre-drilled holes. Okay, so they push right through. That was pretty easy. And you push it right through. And you can put your back piece on, push them together. Squeeze it in. Okay, so I just popped these two in the bottom half, and then you kind of push it all the way through. I don't know why there's two extra. And there you go. It's very simple to attach this frame. I think it's really nice that it comes with this frame that you can hang it onto a wall. I am going to finish this up. I will just go over the spots where I can see the numbers in a few places, and then I'm going to take this to my classroom at school and hang it up there. Overall, I think this is a great kit. It was fun to do. It was easy. I like the fact that it came with this little frame. I can hang it on the wall. I think it's a pretty picture. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.